A24 This year's Telluride Film Festival has played host to 3 world premieres and a North American bow that have collectively lit the fuse of what promises to be an exciting lead actress race this Oscar season. Friday night saw the world debut of Paul McGuigan's film Stars Don't Die in Liverpool, based on the memoir by Peter Turner. The story of Turner's relationship with aging screen legend Gloria Graham from 1979 to her death in 1981, it's certainly a familiar tale. But what Sony Pictures Classics honchos Michael Barker and Tom Bernard had in mind when they acquired it ahead of the festival circuit was finally netting that elusive first Academy Award for Annette Bening, who stars as Graham opposite Jamie Bell as Turner. Bening has come close on multiple occasions, infamously losing twice to Hilary Swank in 2000 and 2005. She's probably due for a 5th nomination, playing Grammy's world-weary confidence and festering insecurities with equal aplomb. But the film isn't strong enough on the whole to pass her through, and the performance itself isn't undeniable enough to clear away the competition as Julianne Moore did with Sony Classics' Still Alice 3 years ago. It doesn't help that she's facing a field that will only grow in strength. Also unspooling Friday was Greta Gerwig's solo directorial debut Lady Bird, which planted a flag for two-time nominee Saoirse Ronan Atonement, Brooklyn. The film is a delightful gem, plucked from Gerwig's own experiences growing up in Northern California, and it further cements Ronan as one of the great actresses of her generation. Ronan navigates the usual coming-of-age tropes with an assured grace that brings the character of Christine Lady Bird McPherson to vibrant life. And by the way, Laurie Metcalf stands as supporting actress shot as Lady Bird's mother, Marion. The two actresses paint a deliciously complex relationship that rings true. Saturday brought the reigning Best Actress champ to the table in the form of Jonathan Dayton and Valerie Fierce Battle of the Sexes, which recounts the story of Bobby Riggs and Billie Jean King's epic 1973 tennis showdown. The movie has been pitched in a lighter vein, but it's quite an emotional experience. La La Land star Emma Stone stars as King, fighting for equality, coming to terms with her homosexuality, and ultimately etching her name in stone as one of the world's most progressive figures. It's a wonderful new gear for Stone, who really gets to shine in quieter moments opposite Andrea Riseborough as she finds herself falling in love. Finally, Saturday evening brought the North American drop of Guillermo del Toro's The Shape of Water, which first screened for audiences at the Venice Film Festival late in the week. It's another gorgeously rendered fable in the vein of Pan's Labyrinth. But it gives actress Sally Hawkins happy-go-lucky the greatest opportunity of her career as a mute custodian working in a secret government facility who develops an unlikely relationship with a mysterious, quarantined amphibious creature. The film has played through the roof for critics, and Hawkins could certainly stand out for the difficult task she pulls off, not unlike Holly Hunter and Samantha Morton in years past. Still to come, first in Venice and then in Toronto, is Frances McDormand's fire-breathing turn-in Martin McDonagh's 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Ditto Judi Denk's portrait of Queen Victoria and Stephen Frears' Victoria and Abdul, and Jennifer Lawrence Indiana Darren Aronofsky's mother Meryl Streep will eventually join the party as Washington Post publisher Katharine Graham in Steven Spielberg's The Papers, as will Kate Winslet in Woody Allen's Wonder Wheel and Michelle Williams in Ridley Scott's All the Money in the World. There's also Jessica Chastain chewing on Aaron Sorkin dialogue in the screenwriter's directorial debut Molly's Game, not to mention contenders like Carey Mulligan Mudbound who have already shown their hand this year. Indeed, it's a stacked race for leading ladies this season. And Telluride has truly fired the starting gun with a quartet of strong players sure to be discussed over the next several months.